The Senate will convene as a court of impeachment.
Partisan passions flaring.
It's ridiculous.
It's indefensible.
On the first day of arguments in the historic Senate impeachment trial
against Donald John Trump, President of the United States.
Republicans and Democrats fighting over the rules governing the trial.
Would it make sense to you to have the trial first and then decide on witnesses and evidence later? Would that be fair?
If I showed up in any court in this country and I said, Judge, my case is overwhelming, but I'm not ready to go yet, I need more evidence, I would get thrown out in 2 seconds.
Those rules outlined by the Senate Majority Leader, who's pledged to run Trump's trial like the 1999 trial of President Bill Clinton.
The process was good enough for President Clinton. It ought to be good enough for this president.
But McConnell has proposed a much speedier trial, in which a decision on witnesses wouldn't come until later on.
To be debating whether you should have the evidence admitted, to be debating whether you should allow witnesses, is to be debating whether you should have a cover-up.
The McConnell rules seem to be designed by President Trump for President Trump.
Trump's lawyers accusing the House of trying to end his presidency.
It's buried in the small print of their ridiculous articles of impeachment.
Simply because they don't like him.
You look at those articles alone and you will determine that there is absolutely no case.
The Democrats picked to prosecute the case against Trump disagree.
This is the process for a rigged trial. This is the process if you do not want the American people to see the evidence.
On the sidelines of the World Economic Forum in Switzerland, the president repeated a familiar critique, calling his Senate impeachment trial a witch hunt and a hoax. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.